Hi. I asked you for a topic to do a video, and Jason Mykoff from Facebook, he suggested tolerance and equality. Tolerance and equality. There were a lot of good suggestions from Twitter and a lot of good suggestions from Facebook where I posted. But tolerance and equality was the one that caught my eye. So, in my opinion, tolerance would be to be aware of something that you're not in favor for, but you're not doing anything about it. And in that perspective, there are many things that I tolerate. I tolerate hungry and poor people. I tolerate a certain degree of corruption. I tolerate basically most of the horrors that we have on this planet, which exist and which are true. Those horrors are out there. But in my perspective, I would say the horrors, they are not representative of the world we live in. We live in this world with those horrors, but that's not what this world is. That's not the majority of the people that I have met with or seen, or the lives I've seen, or the development in countries. We have a beautiful world and we have many, many good people. By far, I would say that most people you'd ever encounter in your life are good people. But then again, good people do bad things sometimes and bad people do good things. So I guess that's another video for another time. But people are generally good. They try to help, they try to show interest, they often try their best within their own limitations, and sometimes you cannot underestimate those limitations. So I guess that's what I really want to say about tolerance. That tolerance for me is being inactive in regards to things that you do not like, but you are aware of. Equality is something else altogether. We do not have equality on this planet. By far we do not. I have traveled to 124 countries in the past 3 years and 3 months. I've been on 4 continents. I've probably met far more than 10,000 people. I don't know how many people I've seen, hundreds of thousands of people perhaps, just staring out the window of a bus or a train or even a boat. Equality does not exist. But there is some degree of equality in spite of that, because we equally have a role to play on this planet. We can choose between good or evil, which could be another video, what is good and what is evil, because that's not easy to say in many cases. But generally we agree on many things. And I think there's a general tendency to agree on what is good and what is bad, and then there's a gray area in the middle. We can choose to be good people. We can choose to strive towards enlightening other people, helping, not doing harm, improving, in whichever way we want. Most of us, we get to wake up in the morning. Most of us, we get to breathe air every day. Most of us get a meal or 2 or 3. Most of us have friends. Most of us enjoy music. Most of us like sports in one way or the other. Most of us are opinionated. There's a lot of equality in that sense. Once in a while you get to hear a story where someone who was born into poverty rises above everyone else and shoots up like a star. And that always gives hope that we are not positioned in this world to be in a certain position, that we are our own masters and we can thrive and grow into whoever we want to be. Personally, I'm very happy with my childhood. Not everything was perfect, But I have amazing parents, my mother and my father. They have nurtured me into being the man I am today. My friends, followers on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the social media encouraged me and shaped me. I really feel like I am who I'm supposed to be today. And maybe I was born with an intelligence that was higher than other people or lower than other people, or physical abilities. But with the stroke of a very broad pen, we are equal. You know, I made a conscious choice to say I'm going to turn my back to my home for a number of years while I try to battle with this project and complete what I'm trying to do. And I feel that I'm doing many things with this project, and I feel that I'm reaching a lot of people, and I also feel that the saga has an impact on a lot of people. But that was my choice. That all started with a choice. Some people are going to be big boned for the rest of their life. They can't do anything about it. But then again, a lot of people can choose to change their habits, eat differently, have a bicycle instead of taking the bus, and change their life. That starts with a choice. If you'd like to learn another language, sure, some people it comes easier to them than it does to you. But then again, if you're not going to try to learn a new language, you're certainly not going to learn a new language. We have the abilities and capabilities we have in life because of choices that we choose. And within that, we're all equal. You can fight with your brothers, you can fight with your sisters, you can fight with your friends, you can fight with the system. In the end, it's a choice. And you made it. Life doesn't necessarily make all our choices. Life does make some choices for us. But I guess there's a lot of equality to be found within our lives that we oversee. So sure, some people are rich, some people are poor, some people are healthy, some people are sick. Equality is a funny size. Is there equality? Is there no equality? I guess my answer would be, within some things there are equality. But we have a lot of work to do if we want to see equality within all human beings all around the world. Okay, thank you for the question. Let's see what the next video is going to be about.